Day 12, the beginning of the halfway point of the Advent calendar. Thanos is over here having snapped his fingers and retrieved everybody's present. He's got the Leaky Cauldron sign, Spider-Man's present, the burger, the key for Gringotts. He is very powerful. Meanwhile, our heroes are over here plotting and trying to seek revenge upon Thanos. Day 12, we're going to start with the Marvel calendar, and hopefully our heroes will get something to help them in their fight. I was going to say it could be a figure, but we got Thanos yesterday, so it's probably not going to be a figure. It's going to be something brick-built, maybe something Thanos-related, because we've got a couple of Spider-Man themed things after Spider-Man. It is... Ooh! Okay, this is a very nice one. I like this one. Okay, we may have an early winner. Maybe. I'm going to pull off the instructions because it's going to be a complicated little build. We are going to cut open here. Shing. Alright. Yeah, this is a complex little model here. I will say that the models in both these calendars actually have been quite complex as compared to other years. I think the Avengers ones kind of eke out a little bit in complexity, but as opposed to like just getting like little toy trains and stuff, these have been ultimately very complex in these builds, especially a couple of them, like this one. The fireplace, and the spider drone too. They've been very, very complex in their construction, which is nice. I do like that in the Advent calendars. I appreciate it a lot. This one is gonna easily be one of the favorites of the year, though. Very, very easily. We just need to construct here, construct here. Construct here. We need a couple, like we need a little bridge coming out there, that there, that there, and then this guy here and here, and then we have this guy sticking on the front as well somewhere. Does this actually meant to sit one back? Yeah, okay. These are meant to sit one further back. And then this guy's meant to sit on there. That is very, very adorable. It is a micro-scale helicarrier. The helicarrier is one of those LEGO sets that I missed out on, and I really, really am sad. That and Wally. If I can get those two LEGO sets at a reasonable price, or if you have them and are willing to sell them for me for a fair, reasonable price, I'm in. I'm in. I'll give you my address and you can come find me. Yeah, the helicarrier at microscale. Love it. That's a very, very good LEGO set. Harry Potter. Harry Potter will go towards Thanos over here in his fight against the heroes. Let us see what we find. Alright, now this is fair. Based on the number of the space. Okay, I will say, based on the train track, I thought we were going to get a something 9 3/4 related here. But looking at the space and what it looks like, and the fact that it's right next to Gringotts, I was a bit stupid. And it's clearly this, which again is a very, very complex little model, which is nice. I think we've had similar-ish models before when dealing with Advent calendars. I mean, at this scale, you end up repeating a lot of techniques for a variety of different things. But I don't think we've had this particular model. Whether it appears in another set, I don't know. It could well appear in a Gringotts set. I'm not familiar with the Gringotts sets. I've never really looked at them because They've always been out my price range, and I'd rather get Harry Potter Castle stuff, like Fractal Hogwarts, as opposed to Gringotts and stuff. So I've never paid too much attention to them. I know there is one, which I don't know if it's recent, but it involves a minecart going down a bit of track. I don't know if that uses this same style of minecart build. Not sure. This one, though, is quite adorable. Even got like a little lantern on the front. It's gonna be a toughie again. It really is. There we go. So we have a 2-seat little minecart here, which, you know, goes down the tracks of Gringotts. Minecart versus the helicarrier. I have to go with the helicarrier simply because it is more complete. Looking at this, if it had some kind of railings on the side, even just 2 like brown tiles worked out, or if something like you just have bracket pieces of brown tiles, some kind of way to put railings just on the side, just a little rail on both sides. As it is, it's recognizable, but it doesn't feel like a minecart. It just feels like an open thing. There's no containment for the seats for it to be a minecart. You know what I'm saying? Whereas this, you can immediately see, oh, that is a helicarrier. If you were presented with this, you'd be like, oh, is that some kind of weird vehicle? Oh, wait, no, that's the minecart from Harry Potter. It's not super immediately recognizable, so we're going to give it to Marvel today. It's close, but I think there is a clear winner in this one. I think that also brings us back to even Stevens, 6 apiece in the halfway point. Yeah, Harry Potter and Marvel, both equally good, just on different days. I'll see you tomorrow, day 13. Unlucky for some, hopefully lucky in LEGO Advent Calendar World.